kind of a rough time for us. By the time that, well, she went to a doctor because of some lumps that she had, and he told her it was nothing to worry about. They weren't really up on things back then. And so then by the time that we figured we needed to go see somebody else and talk to somebody else, it was really too late. And he gave us at that time 5 years for her to live. And we did a lot of things. They give her certain kinds of medicine then, and went up to OHSU up in Portland, and treatments up there. She had an operation, and there was never any assurance that anything was going to happen. It was just what different things they were trying. So that was kind of a rough time during those days. Well, I guess that the Lord just helped us through it, is all that I can say. There were people who came over and stayed with her while I went to work, and brought food over, and different things like that. So it was just tough times. It was like the pastor asked me the same thing he asked her, if I'd go on a blind date, and I said, sure. And didn't know who she was, what she looked like, or anything about her until I met her that night. That was the first time I had known anything about her. And I remember we went with the pastor and his wife and us went to the concert in Portland. And that was the first time I had ever seen her, and I thought she was a beautiful lady. I don't know, we had a few dates, and I don't really remember what we did on the dates. Yeah, I remember it was in a church sanctuary, and there wasn't very many people there, and just a simple wedding, and the pastor then introduced us. He was part of it, and I remember that Howie was part of it too. I don't remember just exactly what it was. Maybe he prayed or something. A few friends that Dorothy had and a few friends that I had came. I remember that some friends of Dorothy's that she'd known for a long time came over and took care of the kids for us all you kids while we went on our honeymoon to the beach. They were neat friends that helped us out that time. Well, I remember, I don't know, we wouldn't tell you kids where we were going or anything or something. Nobody knew how we were going to get there or anything, and we'd called a cab, or somebody called a cab, and the cab come and got us and took us away. And he found out we just got married, he didn't charge us for the cab fee. Remember that? Free ride in a taxi. Kids and grandkids. Well, starting at the top, Cindy was always a good student in school, and they had programs at the grade school where if you was a good student you got to do certain things, and I remember she was nominated for that one time, and some teacher that for some reason didn't get along with her or something said she shouldn't get that, but as I remember, she got to do it anyhow. And trying to think. She had several friends in school that she kept up with even after she left home, too. And she liked to fish. We went fishing quite often when her and you were younger, but she didn't want to touch them. She couldn't stand to touch a fish. And so I always had to, when she'd catch one, I always had to take it off the hook and take care of it. But I remember that she really enjoyed the fishing. We went on fishing trips every year. And next down the line is Lori. Lori is been a person that goes out of her way to help other people, and they don't always reciprocate, but she does it anyhow, and she's always been one to be helpful to other people. And I know her and Gary wanted to have a child, and some reason or other they couldn't, and so she went all the way to China to get Gracie, and like Mom said, Gracie just was neat addition to our family. And we're hoping that someday Grace will be able to be on her own. She's learned a lot.